All right, guys, gonna make a tier list. We're gonna have an S secondary and an S main. Otherwise, ABC. Everything is going off when it's level 4. I almost never use level 1 guns. This is also personal preference, what I like to play, how I like to play. But let's just jump straight into. We're starting off with the lowest tier, obviously the gray weapons. I think the hairpin is probably one of the worst guns. Would never run this if there's not specific challenges or quests, but overall, trash gun. Pharaoh, I would put, is one of the best secondary weapons, especially in the start. One shots, fully green shields. When you get to level 4, crazy fast reload, strong against Hornets. Overall, Pharaoh is, I would say, the second best secondary weapon you can have in the game. So yeah, definitely S. Stitcher, I would put this one in B tier. I'm not a big fan of Stitcher because, again, it has its downsides. It's really only good up close. Mid-range to long-range, it will lose to the Kettle. And I'm putting the Kettle in A tier. I think Kettle is the best gray tier weapon as a main hand. I think there needs any explanations. Next one, we're going into the green tier. We got Bruletti. I am a massive fan of the Bruletti. Pistols in general in this game, I'm a massive fan of. They have the lowest weight, the fastest holstering. So you can just shoot, holster, speed, like push somebody very fast, insta get it out. You can just run around a lot more when you have it holstered. And then when you get a green mag to the Bruletti, I think it's sitting at 22 bullets at that point. 17 or 22. This thing shreds. Putting that in an A tier, I would put it at the top of A tier right now. I call this gun the Apogea, but pretty much the triple burst. Also an A tier, obviously higher than the Kettle. Again, only good at level 4. I think it's pretty shit. It's mediocre at 3, but it gets really good at level 4. Bruletti in this, me personal, I would pick a Bruletti over it, but I know a lot of people value this gun very high. It does shoot insanely fast at level 4. It's good close, it's good mid. Loses a little bit of value at range because of the bullet. You know, they're just going straight. But yeah, high A tier, 100%. Toro, obviously A tier as well. Got nerfed since last test pretty hard. Still shreds up close if you get to level 4. Same here. Pre-level 4, pretty bad. Level 4, really good. Best thing about shotguns is that they're just good at PvE as well. Like, they're good at PvP and PvE, so it's not as much hassle. Yeah. Anvil, I would say, is the best secondary weapon in the game. It's amazing for PvP. It's amazing for PvE. Yeah, without a doubt, best secondary in the game. I would, if you can run this, you should always run this at level 4. Pre-level 4, again, pretty bad. Osprey, I'm not a massive fan. I don't really play sniper weapons too much. They're too slow for me. They don't fit my playstyle. I've only heard bad things, especially with this test. It was pretty weak. So I would put it at B tier, obviously above Stitcher. Renegade, really good weapon for a lot of people. I don't like it that much personally. Again, doesn't fit my playstyle. But this one could probably be S for some. I wouldn't put it in S, but definitely high A. I would still put it behind Bruletti because I just love the pistols. But again, level 4, this thing shreds. I think it's like 5 bullets to the body and they're dead. 4 maybe. Or like 1 headshot and 2, but it's something like that. It's a really good gun. Just doesn't fit my playstyle. I don't really like the range guns too much. Obviously, dust doesn't fall off. In close range, you will lose to ability if you're equally skilled. Mid-range, it's very even. Long range, the Renegade would obviously win. But again, it comes down to the holstering and the moments where I just feel like the Renegade comes out on top for me. Torrent, probably one of my favorite guns. I think this gun is so fun to play. Has the potential to 1vx also a lot because of the big mag. Downside, obviously, you need to be close. Close range, this thing is dangerous as shite. And a super fun gun to play. Again, I would still pick Bruletti with the green mag over the Torrent. Even fully attached, I would still pick the Bruletti over the Torrent. So yeah, then for me, the Verminator, AK best gun in the game. This to me is by far, without a doubt, the best gun in the game. Has insane damage, has insane bullet retention when it comes to PvE. Insane holster speed. It's just insane. It's so good close, so good mid-range, so good long range. Has no downsides. And it's a pistol. If you didn't test this in the test on launch, I would highly recommend get this to level 4. Level 1, pretty bad. Level 4, amazing. Get a green mag on it. You have 17 bullets. This thing is dangerous. And then we're pretty much coming to the boring weapons, which is always all the epic ones. Which, again, they're all S tier. I would say they're all S tier. And then it's more up to like your preference, which one you like. I would probably put Tempest first. It's really good close, very good medium range. Loses some value at long range, where I would outgun Tempest at long range with the Verminator, because you can just spray with this one. This one you have to be a little more careful. Comes down to, again, the whole string is just too slow. The playstyle just does not fit me. I put Bobcat second, King up close, decent mid-range, and then obviously long range it's kind of useless. Volca now, with after the nerfs, is just King at close range, but that's about it. You can still win with these guns over Volca up close if they don't have like the perfect, stand behind a wall, they can peek in and out. Obviously you're going to lose them, but you would most likely lose against any weapon at that point. I have Bettina as well. I've tested the Bettina. I think the Bettina is a really strong gun. I would probably put it at the strongest out of the epic guns, but it has a very specific playstyle. You have to play slow. Very slow holstering time. It shreds through people though, like crazy, but it does not fit my playstyle at all. But I would also put Bettina right here, right behind the Verminator. And yeah, this is coming, I have 300 hours in the game. I played every test. I'll say right now we probably have the best balancing we've ever had. If something drastically changed for launch, I would make an upplay list. If there's new guns that we don't know about, I would make a new list and add them in. I know we have the grenade launcher that I don't think anybody really get to play with. I didn't get to play with it. I haven't seen any gameplay of it. But overall, I would say this is if you want to be fast, this is, again, my personal preferred playstyle, which is being able to holster my gun very fast, not being caught off guard when I'm like running around in the map and I just have my gun hose and some dude walks out of the corner, like, oh shit, I'm gonna bring up my gun. And if you have like a heavy gun, that takes forever. And you could, if they have the Verminator and you have the Tempest, they will kill you because they're just gonna get up their guns so much faster. So yeah, it's my tier list. Play this shit. See you on launch, boys.